What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title and the t-shirt that I'm wearing, Team Canada has been announced for the 2018 Winter Olympics. Now, we all know that the NHL not going to the Olympics is going to hurt the fact that people are not going to watch as much, I believe. A lot of people love watching their favorite NHL players compete against each other with their country at the Olympics. It's something that all NHL players dream of, and all hockey players in general. So we're going to get into the rosters being announced for Team Canada. Obviously, since I'm Canadian, I really want to talk about this since it is pretty huge about the NHL not going, and a lot of people want to know the players who are going to be involved in Team Canada's roster. Obviously, we know the GM is Sean Burke, coming from the NHL, of course, and Willie Desjardins is the head coach. I just listened to his speech. It was very inspiring. You could tell he was a little bit teary-eyed. It was very good. As we know, the games are in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Hopefully I said that correctly. And with Desjardins as the coach, I'm going to give you guys the roster for Team Canada. So in goal, Justin Peters, Kevin Poulin, and Ben Scrivens. Obviously some names that people recognize there. Alright, so on D, we've got Stephen Elliott, Che Genway, and again, some of these names I'm not sure of, but I'll get to that. Cody Golbu, that's probably completely wrong. Marc-Andre Grignani, Chris Lee, Maxim Noreau, Matt Robinson, and Carl Stollery. So those are the defense for Team Canada. On forward, we've got Rene Bourque, Gilbert Brulé, Brulé, Andrew Ebbett, Quentin Howden, Chris Kelly, Rob Klinkhammer, Brandon Kozin, Maxime Leperrier, Eric Odell, Mason Raymond, Derek Roy, Christian Thomas, Lyndon Vey, and Wojtek Wolski. So a lot of names there that come from the NHL or names that you recognize throughout hockey. Wolski, Vey, Roy, Raymond, Leperrier, Kozin, Klinkhammer, Chris Kelly, Rene Bourque, Brulé. There's a lot of really recognizable names in there. Obviously, a lot of people aren't happy with the roster, of course, because there's no NHL players, but there's a lot of heart on this team. And again, I'm going to get to this. Some of the names I couldn't pronounce. That's no disrespect to you. It's just because I have trouble with the names sometimes. If I haven't followed your career or haven't been familiar with your name before. Obviously, from what I was reading and what we've seen, I believe this ends a streak of 5 straight Olympic Games where the NHL was participating. So end of a streak, but it's a start of something new. The NHL is out of the Olympics, but maybe they'll be back. But besides that, we have to look at the now. We have to look at what's happening now. If you're Canadian, you still have to look at being Canadian and watching this Canadian men's team and cheering them on as the #1 priority, because you have to cheer them on no matter what. And it shouldn't be a fact of you that you have to. This is Canada. This is our team. We want to cheer for them. We want to support them. And no matter who's on this team, it shouldn't matter. It's still the game that we love. It's still hockey, and it's the same thing for, you know, Team USA or Sweden, whoever you're watching. You're still going to have your players that you wish were on the team from the NHL, but you're going to cheer them on because it's a part of your team. It's part of your culture. It's part of your country about who you are. And I've seen a lot of comments saying, who's this guy? Who's this guy? I don't know who some of these names are either. I obviously recognize the ones who played in the NHL and who I've heard around or have done research on, but it shouldn't matter. It's your country. You're cheering for that team, and you're going to support them no matter what, because they're going out there, they're playing their guts out, they're going there to win gold, they're trying to win for you, they're trying to represent the country. So you need to stand up and cheer for Team Canada, or cheer whoever team you're cheering for. It's not fair to look at these guys and be like, who's this guy? I'm not watching. It's not Crosby, it's not Malkin, it's not Lindstrom, it's not Nylander or Backstrom, whoever it is on your teams. Stand up and cheer for your team no matter what. They're going to do great. These games are going to be great. It's still the game that we love. I'm upset the NHL's not there, but it's not going to stop me from cheering on my country and cheering on Team Canada and being the loudest fan possible. So if you're watching this, make sure you watch the games and support your country and your team, because you know what? They're going out there to do whatever they can for you to win a gold medal and represent the country the best way that they can. Willie Desjardins in his speech got me really excited. I almost got a little emotional when the roster was being announced, seeing that incredible video that they put together. It looks great. I'm going to cheer on my boy Ben Scrivens. It's going to be great. I'm going to watch the games and have a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe if you want to. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.